So Virgo, your week beginning the 27th of October suggests that if relationships haven't always been that easy going over the last couple of years, maybe a partnership came to a complete close, personal, business, perhaps even romantic, or you've just found that however much you've worked at connecting with people, some of the responses you've had have felt they've run on the cool side. This week, in the first half of the week, your enthusiasm, your optimism, your vision with Jupiter's help, but also your ability to punch across your ideas with conviction, authority, but also enthusiasm suggests people can respond to you in a much more constructive way. If you met someone for the first time, for example, it could be a relationship that has quite the impact for some time. But Mercury, your ruler, is going to be moving homes on Thursday and moves into a part of your situation to do with your thinking around home and family matters. Now, for many of us at this time of year, we start to plan the festivities in advance. And for sure, through to the 19th of November, if you do have conversations with a relative about who does or contributes what, the timing of visits and so on, there is just a chance of some cross wires. Part of the reason for this, Virgo, is that Mercury is now in its pre-retrograde shadow. It will go retrograde on the 9th of November, which of course can intensify those cross wires. So you may find that when you're talking to other people, despite all the good stuff at the start of this week, still be conscious of making sure that any arrangements that are made are double confirmed. So follow up email, text message, just to make sure that everybody is clearly on the right page. Now, if you are thinking or have been wanting to make some changes to where you live, an opportunity could show itself at the heart of this week, or is it going to be around your work? Now, maybe a more flexible way of working that would call out to you, part home-based, part office-based. It may be that you've been thinking very intently over the last few months about evolving what you've done in the past, but in some kind of fresh way. But what Mercury is going to say to you through to the 19th of November, whatever you think about, it has to work for you in that practical way that you're so famed for, but also it has to feel right. And that's a really important consideration, because you can perhaps be quite rational, at times a little detached, analyse things coolly, really get to the nub of things. Those are all great gifts, but Mercury in the fourth house does suggest you shouldn't eschew the more emotional part of your nature.